Howdy, heidi ho! Welcome to the video. I'm Scritch. Today, I'll be drawing old OCs, and be warned, the old drawings are pretty bad. Enjoy! So, the first sketchbook I chose from was my fourth sketchbook, and I had four OCs at the time, but I chose these two. The guy on the left is Mark, and the girl on the right is Zeffy. As you can see in the footage, I'm kind of dying and cringing about how bad the art was. I was not born Picasso. I don't really like that guy, but I like him at the same time. Anyways, on to the next two OCs. The next sketchbook I chose from was my sixth sketchbook, and as you can see, it was a set of 4 OCs, but I only chose like my 2 favorite ones that I had at the time, which were those two on the very bottom, yeah. I'll talk more about all the OCs when I'm actually drawing them, but let's go to more OCs! Sketchbook I chose from was my 10th sketchbook, and it was very big. I chose these 2 drawings, which weren't really OCs, they're more just like characters I drew and then like named a little bit. If you're wondering what the drawing on the right was, that was my little cousin trying to draw the character on the right. And he did awesome, he slayed, and it looks so much better than my drawing. Let's actually draw them. I drew all of these OCs in canonical order, like oldest to newest, I guess. I don't really know why, I just felt like it. So these 2 OCs are Mark and Zeffy, and they were part of they were in a friend group, I guess, of 2 other OCs. I'm pretty sure their names were Timber and Iggy. I was really into My Hero Academia at the time, so they were kind of just a ripoff of My Hero Academia, where they were just kind of superheroes, and they went to a superhero school. So anyways, I remember the lore too much. Mark, he looks like he has cat ears, but they're supposed to be little devil horns. I remember struggling with them getting misidentified. And he kind of has I was saying bioluminescent powers, I think, or he could just, those neon signs, he could just make neon stuff. It was a really dumb power, and I wanted it to be dumb. Zeffy, she could make potions from her blood, which it was just a potion bottle with some whatever she wanted would pop out of her arm. I remember this too vividly. I added little stars in Mark's eyes because he originally had just actual star eyes, but I didn't really want to do that, so I tried to pay homage to it a little bit. His design was actually really weird, and it was really ugly, so I switched it a little bit just for funsies. I actually didn't have color references for either of these because I only drew pencil sketches, so I tried to go off of what I remembered that I thought they would be colored as, but I don't know. Mark turned out okay, but Zeffy, I feel like her colors, I could have done a lot better. I remember when I was thinking about the lore, it was gonna be oh, he's really bad, and he doesn't have a good power, and people bully him, and then instead of him becoming a good guy, he becomes a villain. I don't know, man. I was just a little baby. I don't know what I'm saying. I do remember that her sweater was yellow, and I think her hair was yellow. I made it yellow or blonde, but I feel I don't know, I feel I could have done better with the hair, and then the goggles / glasses, they just don't look very good, and the colors clash. And I was kind of just panicking because I didn't really know what to do, and I didn't know what color to make her eyes, so I just made them yellow. I regret making the scrunchies pink so bad. Anyways, on to the next 2 OCs. So these two OCs, they didn't really have like a lot of story lore. It was mostly just like they exist and they are OCs. They are supposed to be like kind of goat people, I guess. I don't really know. I just like gave them like elf ears and horns. Like, yep, they're goat people. The one that I'm drawing right now, his name is Nat, and the other one, his name is Elliot. I don't there's like 4 of them, and I'm pretty sure the other 2 were like Kit and Flint. I think they were siblings or something. I don't really remember. But like basically all the lore that I had was just that like they're in like a town and they had to like hide their goatness because the people were like, oh, you're Satan, you're the devil. I don't really know. I love the way Elliot came out. Oh my god. I think the drawing looks so good. But something sad happens. I won't spoil, but something really sad happens. Anyways. I don't really have much lore to talk about, actually, because it was mostly just they are existing. One thing that I do remember, and I don't really understand why, but like I found it very important that their eyebrows had to be drawn like that, because like I usually draw like I guess like triangle eyebrows, and even back then I did it too, but like I wanted them to specifically be this type of shape. I think I did it once on Elliot, and I was like, yes, I love this. I don't know why. The next events that took place are truly sad and tragic, not for the faint of heart. What the hell? Oh my god! No, my beautiful boy. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god, that freaking marker. Because of this tragedy, I went into a horrible state of depression. Many sleepless nights went by. I didn't eat for 5 years. Obviously just kidding, but I was able to fix it, but it still looks a bit off, and I will never forgive that marker, and by punishment, I will never use it again. Looking at it now, Nat almost looks like the smiling emoji face. I still think the drawing looks good, but I can't unsee it now. And now we're on to the last 2 OCs. If they really count as OCs. They, like I said, they were just like characters I drew, named, and left them for dead. They were supposed to be like, almost like they weren't supposed to be like Vocaloids, but they were like another like why do I have so many old rip-off OCs? They're like kind of, I guess, rip-off of Vocaloids. They're just kind of like performers, I guess. I think originally they were like robots, but I think I changed that. The boy on the right is named Rink, and I believe I named the girl Tin. Like, I like just to name like my OCs like random things that aren't names. I'm pretty sure like I changed her name, but I don't remember it. I only remember her being named Tin. I changed her name because I was like, uh-oh, it sounds like I'm literally just ripping off Rin. But I wish I remember what I changed it to. They are supposed to be like siblings, so kind of like a sibling rivalry, I guess. I don't know, they kind of hate each other, which is too real. I am a little sad that I wasn't able to draw them full body, because like I think their character designs are actually really cool. That's like the reason why I chose them, because they weren't really OCs, but I just thought the character designs were really cool. When it came to decorating the page, I really didn't know what to do. I was kind of just like grasping at straws and just like doing random stuff just to fill out space. I ended up doing this thing where I took like a major color from like either of the drawings or just like the set of drawings, and like I put it in the background of like the opposite characters, if you can tell. Like I chose green for Elliot and Nat just because their eyes, which I guess isn't the majority of the color on them, but like I didn't really want to do brown. The green marker was dying, and I had to fight to get the juice out of it. And with that, the drawing is finished. When I do these kinds of like redrawing videos, I get a little nervous that there won't be any improvement, but I actually think there's like a lot of improvement. Go figure. Time equals practice equals improvement. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I was doing it one-handed because I had to hold the pages down. Hopefully, after all the yapping I've done, you still have ears. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Thanks for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!